Okay, this is meant to be a quick video, only due to the fact that I I hurt myself. So it so happens that I was fortunate enough to ask a classmate a long time ago who was in sports what that was on the back of her heel, and it so happened that she had a sports related blister on the back of her heel, and she was kind enough to tell me that the recommended cover up, because band-aids don't work on places on your body that flex, that it was a liquid bandage. And this was back, I want to say, back in middle school. So I've been working off and on with my hands since I was about the age of 12. And I know bandages, they're meant to work, but they don't always work. They work when you don't move, and I'm very fortunate in the fact that I have had injuries, but I've never lost a finger or a toe or any given appendage, and I mean that with all due respect to those who have had. I my heart goes out to you all. I am not here to joke around about anything like that at all. So this is for the people that are in the industry, the repair industry, and they hurt themselves occasionally. Now, most first aid kits have um, the various types of band-aids, but I've yet to run into one that has liquid bandages, and that's what this little vial is. Now, the only reason I'm not turning it around is because if I turn it around, you'll get to see the name brand. And if I'm not sponsored by them, then I'd rather just talk about the item and tell you that this particular item is the generic, but it is as equally as effective as the name brand one, which is liquid bandage. I don't know if they're still around. They might have changed their name or even the formulation, but the one that I'm using is the generic version from my local grocery store. Let me just check the label real quick. So yeah, I will tell you it's from the local W Mart. That I can tell you. It's super easy to find. It's their house brand, and it works really well. But fair warning, this is not meant for kids. It burns you down to the from the dermis to the epidermis. It grips, it burns, it's got a triple antibiotic. It will make you cry. And I mean that jokingly, because it does actually burn. The triple antibiotic is very, very effective. And it helps with healing, and it reduces the possibility of scarring. So not completely 100%, but it will help you. Now, I do not recommend this, but I'm going to show you anyways. This is a little vial of 91 proof alcohol. Now, this I carry with me as part of a first aid kit, but I carry it in the part of the first aid kit that belongs to me. So I don't use this as an actual eyedropper. And I also carry one with water with just a little bit of alcohol. So I can flush out, like if there's a chance that if I cut myself and there's some particulates in there, I can flush that out and flush out the particulates, and then I'll use the alcohol, and then I'll use the liquid bandage. So all in all, for those that are field technicians that encounter wicked sharp, very, very aggressive machined surfaces or edges, and I really do mean wicked, wicked sharp. Some are worse than paper cuts. You'll want to carry this item here along with possibly bandages. Like if you happen to hurt yourself on the back of your hand, a bandage will work there, but a bandage will not work on your knuckle or on your fingertip. So lo and behold, you have liquid bandage. And I'm not promoting any given name brand. I'm just promoting the idea that bandages, like I said, sometimes work, not all the time. For those areas, like I even have an injury on my thumb right here. Okay? And I'm even able to wear gloves. I have an injury on my thumb here from a plumbing scenario where I was hand tightening the compression fittings for the plumbing project that I had, the immersive plumbing project that I had to do, and I put liquid bandage on it, and it's gone. The injury is gone, but I'm still using it to keep from infection setting in. Once it completely goes away, I'll stop using liquid bandage. But I have gloves on those areas, and look, I can press down, and you still wouldn't be able to see it. Maybe right here, you can still see it, just a little piece. But anyways, liquid bandage, alcohol in dispensers that do not look like other items, I would recommend using. Not eyedroppers. This is my own personal idea. Do not use this as an eyedropper. This is a dispenser of alcohol. See right there, 91 proof alcohol. And even though my handwriting is kind of comical at times, I can still read it. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I have a little vial of water, a vial of alcohol, along with a big jug of alcohol. There's more portable, liquid bandages, and bandages themselves. Even though I'm putting over here in the blank spaces, that's part of my first aid kit. And occasionally, if I have a really bad injury, I will use over-the-counter super glue, but I don't recommend it for everybody because I don't know if other people are allergic to possibly certain materials like latex or the materials or chemical compositions in super glue. I've been very fortunate enough that I'm not allergic to anything, whether it be gloves or liquid bandages or anything else. So this is the video for today. The bonuses are inherently in the description. So it's just really a matter of be careful, and when you're not, carry first aid items. We'll see you in the next video.